imagine if we could collectively find our way to a place of trust of it all and trust of each other and trust of ourselves instead of
Mm,
this battling and warring and finger
mm,
pointing. And
mm.
so that's what I'm feeling.
I
Ooh,
love that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Holding that
feeling that.
holding that door open for others.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's go there and see what comes through. I'll start just because I'm talking and then we'll just see where it goes. So yeah, so I invite you to close your eyes if that feels aligned. And if not, just keeping your eyes open, but softening your gaze and allowing your intention and your energy, if you will, your focus to slow down and go inward as we together in this time right now allow ourselves to find the frequency of a different time, a different way of living. We tend to live in a world that's very sped up.
Mm.
So let's now together allow ourselves with our breath, allowing your breath to deepen and slow down a bit if it can, while you also honor your own self and space. Just inviting in and intending to allow us to collectively align with a different way of being. The picture that Clarissa painted for us earlier, where instead of choosing the known path of pain and struggle and hard and fear and divisiveness, as we bring this into the more political social sphere here, the way that we've been guided, if you will, to point the finger very quickly. It's somebody else's fault. It's somebody else's job to fix it. It's somebody else's, it's somebody else's. What if we just take a moment here to slow down and allow yourself to land in your own body here? Just for this moment, knowing that your body is part of all of who you are, which includes your higher self, the bigger, broader part of who you really are. You are so much more, so much bigger than the doom scrolling on social media and the news stories that get you riled up and the fears that you may have about what's going on and allowing yourself now to invite in that bigger, broader part of who you are and who we are collectively. And just as we've been talking about the wheel of time, the turning of the wheel, how cycles, we are cyclical beings. The inhale, the exhale. Sunrise, the sunset, the moon phases, the ocean waves that continually come in and recede, the seasons. We are cyclical beings, which means we can trust the endings and the
Mm.
beginnings. So now together we breathe in this space of trust of the endings and the beginnings. And we decide in this moment together to not allow our attention to be pulled out of this space, to get caught up in the drama, to get caught up in the finger pointing or the divisiveness. We stay, we choose to stay. And when we forget, we find our way back. We now proclaim this for ourselves. And so it is.
Mm-hmm. As you breathe here, coming into contact, coming into connection with that phenomenal force that is you, that phenomenal force that is housed within this physical form. And just giving yourself permission, if it feels right, to wiggle, to let yourself acclimate to the density as you come in contact with this phenomenal force that is you. Just really breathing into that, feeling your energy maybe extend and expand beyond your body. Feeling that you are both this form and so much more. Feeling the timelessness of you, the infiniteness of you. Feeling how your physical body is connected to a replication of all of those who came before you, so that you are an embodiment of all the humans in your line, going all the way back, pre-patriarchy, pre-colonialism, to the indigenous ancestors. You're connected all the way back, all the way forward. Just acclimating to that, claiming that, knowing that you are so much more than what you've been told, than the stories that you've been fed, to the identities that you've donned this lifetime. That you get to be both form and formless, really breathing into the both and here. You're not either or, you're both and so much more. And just really claiming that for yourself. Allowing the lies that you have adopted, that you have been steeped in, to just start disentangling from you. All the untruths get to just disintegrate and fall away effortlessly, easily, as you come into remembrance of all that you are. A timeless being incarnate in this now moment.
Breathing that in, letting it infiltrate every molecule of your being. What's coming through over here is a story and a song. It's a short story, but it's me as a child in the Martin Luther King Jr. parades. Every year here in Denver, we call them the marades, is what they're called, and marching with people of all color and singing at the top of our voices, walking together courageously through the cold for, I don't know, a mile or so. It felt like a really long way when I was a kid, but I remember being so proud and honored to be a part of that event. And then flashing forward in my life when I just got busy and complacent and disconnected and told myself the story that somebody else would do it. There are other people who are doing it this year, and I have other things to do. And the inner guilt that was always gnawing at me, that was pulling me back. And, they have the warnings of small children shouldn't be out in like 5-degree temperatures, which I think is what it was today. And so it's a really easy excuse to not attend. And if there's some physical reason why we can't partake in something our heart is calling us to, tuning into a deeper what are the other options? What else can I do? Can I hand my kids off to somebody else for a couple hours, or can I sit in reverence and celebration? And I've been feeling called to sing the song that we sang, and also my ego self is yelling at me, is that appropriation? And I feel so called to do it that I'm going to do it anyway and follow that tug. But just this is in profound honorance of all who have walked this path before us when it felt terrifying and life-threatening, all who have paved the way, held open the door, found ways to make a way where there was no way, and show others the path and illuminate it for others. So with that, I bring this through. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. With profound gratitude for all who have led the way, all who are walking beside us, all who are blazing the trails, looking in that mirror and seeing ourselves as those willing to take the courageous path. May we stand side by side with one another, looking in each other's eyes for strength and resolve, retelling the narrative and letting it not be so hard as we are led to believe. Letting the stories fall away of the pain and the reasons we should be afraid. Letting settle into our nervous systems the truth of who we are and why we are here at this time, and how we are here with millions of others who are ready to rise.
And Kristen, I keep hearing the song you shared with us before we started recording, and I keep hearing just, I am open, I am willing. Can't remember, I am healing, I am feeling.
Yeah.
As a mantra to end with here, like, I am open, I am willing.
Yeah. I am ready. I am feeling. Yeah. So invite anyone listening to just bring yourself back, bring some movement into your bodies, maybe touch your face, touch your body, look around your space. Remember where you are located here and now. Deep gratitude for moving through that with us, for being on this journey with us.
May it be so.
May it be so.
So it is.